Giulia smacked the taste out of Kiana James last week. I'm so glad that Giulia is back and that she's actually probably going to actually have a storyline now. We know that she had an interview with Kathy, and then here comes Kiana, and Kiana, she has to say, oh, I made you. I helped you do this, I helped you do that, I stood by you. Giulia had enough of it. Giulia does pretty well on her own, but we know the exact reason why she hasn't really been alone in the WWE, and that's because she was still learning her English. I've said from the beginning that she's only siding with people because they're helping her with English with the promos and everything, and that's really all she needed. She can do things on her own. We saw her team up with Bayley for a short amount of time in NXT for the same reason. We have seen Giulia tag with Stephanie Vaquer as both friends and as enemies in their storyline. She also tagged with Roxanne for a little while. And then there was Kiana. So there's definitely been a couple people that have been helping Giulia along the way, but now she's 100% ready. Giulia even said herself that she only needed somebody to help with English, but now that her English is better, she doesn't need any help anymore. Which also brings me back to Giulia and Stephanie, because we know Stephanie was having a little bit of trouble with English as well. So maybe when them two were, teaming up, they were kind of helping each other. And because we know Stephanie has come a very long way with her English as well, there's no doubt in my mind that she wasn't also helping Giulia. Giulia says that her English is so much better now, and that she's going to be going solo by herself. And I am so excited for that. I really want to see what Giulia can do on her own. I'm so tired of the way that they were treating her with the United States title that I wanted her alone. Being able to defend the title and winning by yourself instead of by disqualification and having help, is a big accomplishment as well. So hopefully they do better with Giulia so that she can become a champion and do things on her own, have stories on her own, try to see who wants to be on her side as an actual friend and not just there to help her with her promos. Hopefully now that Giulia is alone by herself, she can prove to everybody just how good her English is and just how hard she has worked for this moment to finally be able to be like all the others and do things on her own. I'm sure she's also excited for her journey to be able to do this by herself and show everybody just what Giulia can do and why she was brought here from Japan to really show us, this is me, this is what I fought for, this is why I'm here now. And I hope they don't wait too long with it, because I really, really want to see what's going on, because Giulia has been away for a while. And the way this promo sounded, it sounded like she was ready to get back into it. So I really hope this is true, that she is soon going to come back. And I don't know, maybe when Blake Monroe finally makes her debut, maybe that's something that can happen too with Giulia. Start a storyline there, I'm just excited to see what they do with Giulia now that she's by herself. I just hope they don't flop Giulia after she has worked this incredibly hard to be where she is. Keep the Kiana and Giulia story going a little bit. Let them have a match together. End that, and then start something fresh for Giulia, probably without a title opportunity just for now. She definitely has the potential though. Giulia has the potential. I just need it to happen where it can be shown. And hopefully that's soon that we can all see it.